A very good morning everyone. After a break of 2-3 weeks, I am back again with Clean Eating Small Steps episodes. So today I am going to talk something about conflicts, because I interact with so many people on daily basis and I suggest them food changes. I get to experience different conflicts each of us go through when it comes to food, because food is a very sensitive issue, right? Before I talk about conflict, I'm going to read a quote which my yoga teacher has posted few weeks ago on his timeline. So he says that your conflict with another person is rarely a war between right and wrong. It is meeting of different ideas. In yoga we call it as interaction between nadis, energy states, elements and chakras. Okay, so this is from the yogic perspective. On the similar lines, I was thinking about conflicts when it comes to food or when somebody is trying to change their food habits, right? So if you are experiencing conflict with your food choices from the people around you, there is opposition, there is disagreement, understand that it is not again something about being 100% right and 100% wrong, but it is the result of so many influences, so many life experiences which come together and which influence a person's food choice at that time. And what are those different influences? For example, culture plays a very strong role, then religion, social circle in which you are part of, impact of senses, the sensory appeal that makes you decide whether to eat this food or that food, knowledge, conditioning, convenience and the time that you have at hand to prepare that food, right? Availability of food and also the psychological effects. Now today I am going to share one small story. When I started this change almost 10 years ago, I was already with my vegan baking skills and I had learned how to make healthy bakes. And in our community we had a Ganesha festival and we had arranged one food fair, fun fair, and everybody had asked to keep some stalls and sell the food items. Now my mother-in-law was not exposed to the knowledge that I had. She had different conditioning, she had different ideas about what is healthy, what is not healthy, and she is an excellent cook. Okay, we call her Annapurna. So she decided to sell asli ghee ke besan ke laddu, okay, as a part of that food fest, and I was all ready with my vegan cupcakes. Now looking back at that, I think that there was a huge possibility of we getting into arguments, we getting into big conflict and then not talking to each other, or I trying to convince her that don't sell besan ke laddu because I am selling vegan cupcakes on the same stall. But finally we ended up having these two items and both the items were equally loved and liked by everybody in the community. So I think when you look at the conflict, it is about understanding it completely, what is the reason behind that conflict, and all these influences, when you sit, analyze, and when you try to accept the other person with their understanding, with their cultural background, with their conditioning, we can definitely resolve the conflict. Now cut to after 8 years, she is the one who will never miss her banana smoothie every day morning. She is the one who is taking all the efforts to make oil-free, sugar-free and dairy-free snacks. She is the one who is selling her tasty products on our Poshak Life brand. So I think the change has taken 10 years or it has happened gradually and without any conflicts. So our relationship is still very strong. So when I talk to people about it, I just wanted you to understand that it is a combination of your influences that you have in your life, and so you don't have to rush, you don't have to fight, or you don't even have to convince anybody, but you can keep trying and you can keep working on yourself, and the change will happen gradually and it will take its own time. So I hope you found this story maybe helpful, and I'll come back with such more experiences in the coming episodes. Have a wonderful Sunday everyone, and see you and bye bye. Thank you, doctor.